the Nigerian government's response so far. And I wanted to also get your thoughts on something Professor Wole Soyinka said recently, describing Donald Trump as a petty bully, likened him to Idi Amin. What do you make of that in the wake of this situation that we're dealing with?
Well, that Donald Trump is a bully is a fact that shouldn't be in any dispute. But as bullies go, he's my favorite bully in the wide world right now, because there are many more bullies in Nigeria than Donald Trump, whose bullying affects my life directly. When people bully me into accepting the fact that they are building a kilometer at 22 billion, and I have nothing to say about it, I can't even bleed, those are bullies. When people bully me and slaughter unknown number of people at the toll gate, those are the bullies that concern me. The bullies that went to Yelawata and murdered over 200 Nigerians, I'm worried about those kind of bullies. Donald Trump is a bully that is very distant, and is bullying and everything has minimal effect on my life. And in recent time, the fact that he's bullying the Nigerian winning class and scaring the bejesus out of them makes me very, very happy. The fact that somebody in the Benue, someone on the plateau, is going to sleep better tonight simply because Donald Trump has held the feet of the irresponsible rulers of Nigeria to the fire. I am so happy. He's my favorite bully in the wide world, and I'm loving that bully right now. But I don't want him to come to my country gun blazing. But he's a bully that I'm loving. All of a sudden, the security agencies in Nigeria appear to have woken up. I love that bully. I don't love his language, but I can't argue against the truth of what he has said. And if that is why, yeah, I'm sure the people of Nicaragua and multiple countries will consider him a bully.
I was just going to say, people in Nicaragua, people in Gaza, people have talked about what moral standing does he have to accuse anyone of a genocide against Christians? Isn't he carrying out some kind of genocide in Palestine? People have talked about that. And then, of course, talking about the fact that, look, in Gaza, you're not just killing Muslims, you're killing Christians there as well. So what gives you the moral right to stand on anyone's shoulder and say, declare yourself the savior of Christians?
Hypocrisy is the fuel of international diplomacy. That is why one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. I am not going to be concerned about the fire next door, or rather, did I say next door, in the next town, when my own roof is on fire. Fact of the matter is this: let us deal with the reality that has been painted for us. Some of us have held up mirrors for a while, showing Nigeria the fact of its ugly nudity, but it refused to change. We spoke until we've been horrors. We even spoke until we landed ourselves in prison. But now, somebody from outside is the one telling them the truth is not devalued in the mouth of a liar. The question is, has Donald Trump lied about the killings? Maybe you don't like the fact that he has called it a genocide, which is a very political word to use, especially when they have all these crevices to hide behind and everything. But it doesn't change the fact that unacceptable casualties have been taken